Hey, Skull Nation. What's good, Vikings fans? Buckle up, because we're diving into some massive news about our Minnesota Vikings and the quarterback saga that's got everyone buzzing. Are we really sticking with J.J. McCarthy over a legend like Aaron Rodgers? And what's Aaron Jones saying about our young QB? Let's unpack this purple and gold drama. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss a single second of this. So, here's the deal. Aaron Jones just dropped some serious hype about McCarthy on NFL Network, and it's got us all fired up. Ready to break it down? Let's roll. J.J. McCarthy is the name on every Vikings fan's lips right now, and for good reason. Our 2024 first-round pick, snagged at number 10 overall, was supposed to light up U.S. Bank Stadium last season, until a torn meniscus in his right knee sidelined him before Week 1. Talk about a gut punch. But here's the thing. Even from the sidelines, McCarthy's been soaking up the playbook like a sponge, and the vibes in Minnesota are electric about what he's bringing to the table in 2025. Now, let's talk about Aaron Jones, our star running back who's been grinding with the Vikings after years of tearing it up with the Packers. Jones knows elite quarterbacks. He spent 6 seasons catching passes from Aaron Rodgers, a 4-time MVP. So when he speaks, we listen. On NFL Network's Good Morning Football, Jones didn't hold back, calling McCarthy a winner who's lost just one game in his entire career from high school to college. That's the kind of stat that makes you sit up straight, right? So what's got Jones so hyped? He says McCarthy's got that it factor, hunger, competitiveness, and a drive to be great. Skull Nation, are you feeling this? Do you think JJ's ready to lead us to the promised land? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I'm dying to know what you're thinking about our QB1. Let's rewind for a second and talk about that injury. Last preseason, McCarthy was out there balling, showing flashes of why the Vikings traded up to get him. Then, boom, a torn meniscus hit him like a blitz from Aaron Donald. Surgery followed, and just when we thought he was healing, he needed a second procedure to clean things up. It was a rough rookie year, no doubt, but McCarthy didn't waste it. While he couldn't take snaps, JJ was glued to the sidelines, learning from head coach Kevin O'Connell and breaking down film like a veteran. Jones said it best, McCarthy's methodical in everything he does. Attention to detail? Check. Diving into the playbook? Double check. This kid's not just rehabbing his knee, he's building the foundation to be our franchise guy. Picture this. 2025, Week 1. McCarthy steps onto the field, purple jersey gleaming under the lights. Jones is in the backfield, ready to take a handoff or catch a laser pass. Can you feel the goosebumps? What kind of plays do you want to see from this duo? Let's dream big, Vikings fans. Hit those comments and let's talk it out. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, that Aaron Rodgers, the guy who's been haunting our division for years with the Packers. He's a free agent right now, and whispers were swirling that Minnesota might make a play for him. I mean, Rodgers is 41, but he's still got that rocket arm and MVP swagger. So why aren't we chasing him? Here's the tea. The Vikings are all in on J.J. McCarthy. Coach O'Connell's been hyping him up, saying he's pumped to see J.J. hit the ground running this spring. And get this, Jones, who played with Rodgers for 6 years, is totally cool with that plan. That's huge. When a guy who's caught touchdown passes from a future Hall of Famer says McCarthy's the real deal, you listen. But here's my question for you, Skull Nation. If Rodgers was available, would you want him over JJ? Or are you riding with our young gun? There's no wrong answer, but I'm curious. Drop it in the comments and let's see where the fan base stands. Now, let's talk about what Jones said that really got me hyped. He called McCarthy different. Not just good, different. That's the kind of word that sticks with you. Jones pointed out that in the preseason, before that injury, McCarthy was out there making plays that had everyone thinking, whoa, this kid's got it. Heck, Jones even hinted there might have been a legit quarterback battle if JJ hadn't gone down. What makes McCarthy so special? It's his mindset. Jones said he's hungry and wants to be great. That's not just coach speak. That's a guy who's ready to put the team on his back. And with weapons like Jones, Justin Jefferson, and Jordan Addison around him, the possibilities are endless. So, Vikings fans, what's the ceiling for McCarthy in 2025? Are we talking playoffs? Super Bowl? Or just a solid first year? I want to hear your bold predictions. Throw M in the comments and let's get this hype train rolling. Let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. The Vikings didn't just draft McCarthy to sit him forever. They built this roster to support a young QB. Think about it. We've got Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason in the backfield, a revamped defensive line with studs like Ryan Kelly, and a defense stacked with Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave. This team is loaded. McCarthy's stepping into a dream scenario. He's got playmakers everywhere, and O'Connell's offense is designed to make QBs look good. Remember how Sam Darnold balled out last year? That was no fluke, that's the system JJ's walking into. And with Jones saying he's excited to take handoffs and catch passes from McCarthy, you know the chemistry's going to be fire. What's the one thing you want to see from McCarthy in his first start? A deep bomb to Jefferson? A clutch fourth-quarter drive? Let's play GM in the comments. Build your perfect Vikings play, and let's see who's got the best ideas. Now, let's get real about Rodgers for a minute. The guy's a legend, 2 MVPs while Jones was his teammate, countless highlight reel throws, and a Super Bowl ring to boot. If anyone knows what Rodgers can do, it's Aaron Jones. So when Jones says he's backing McCarthy over Erod, that's not just loyalty, that's belief. Reports are saying Pittsburgh's the frontrunner for Rodgers now, with Steelers players already hyping him up. Sounds like Minnesota's door is closed. And honestly, I'm okay with that. We've spent years watching Rodgers carve us up in Green Bay. Maybe it's time to bet on our own guy instead of chasing another team's past. Skull Nation, let's settle this. Are you glad we're sticking with McCarthy? Or do you wish we'd made a push for Rodgers? No judgment here, just want to hear your take. Drop it below and let's keep the convo going. Back to JJ for a second, let's talk about his journey. This kid's been a winner his whole life. High school, dominated. College at Michigan, led them to a national title in 2023 with a 15-0 record. That one loss Jones mentioned? It was a fluke in a bowl game his freshman year. McCarthy's got that clutch gene, and it's why the Vikings fell in love with him. Even after missing his rookie year, McCarthy's been grinding. He's back to his playing weight, around 219 pounds, after dropping some during recovery. Coach O'Connell said he's exceeded every checkpoint in rehab, and Jones can't stop raving about his work ethic. That's the kind of QB you build a franchise around. What's one thing McCarthy needs to prove to you in 2025? Poise under pressure? Accuracy on deep balls? Let's set some goals for our guy. Hit the comments and let's hold JJ accountable Viking style. Let's talk about the stakes. The NFC North is a beast. Lions, Packers, Bears, all coming for us. If McCarthy's gonna lead the Vikings to the top, he's gotta bring it every week. But here's the good news. Jones thinks he's built for it. That competitor vibe JJ gives off is not just talk. It's in his DNA. Jones said McCarthy's attention to detail is next level. Whether it's studying film or perfecting his footwork, JJ's not cutting corners. And with a mentor like O'Connell, who turned Darnold into a Pro Bowler, McCarthy's got the perfect coach to unlock his potential. This could be the start of something special, Skull Nation. Where do you see the Vikings finishing in the division next year? First, wild card. Let's make some early predictions. Drop them in the comments and let's see who's got the crystal ball. Alright, let's paint a picture of what's coming. Imagine it's September 2025, and McCarthy's taking his first regular season snap. The crowd's roaring, Jones is lined up behind him, and Jefferson's streaking down the sideline. That's not just a play, that's the future of the Vikings. And if Jones is right, McCarthy's about to make some noise. The best part? This team's built to grow with him. Young stars like Addison and TJ Hawkinson, veterans like Jones and Brian O'Neill, and a defense that's gonna feast. It's all there for JJ to succeed. Sure, there'll be growing pains, but every great QB has them. The question is, how high can he climb? What's your boldest hope for McCarthy's first year? Rookie of the Year? Playoff win? Let's dream big, Vikings fans. Throw your wildest ideas in the comments and let's get hyped together. We're wrapping up, but the story's just beginning, Skull Nation. Aaron Jones is all in on JJ McCarthy, and so are the Vikings. Forget Rodgers, this is our time with our QB. 2025 is going to be a wild ride, and I can't wait to see JJ light it up with Jones, Jefferson, and the rest of this squad. The NFC North better watch out, because the Vikings are coming. What's got you most excited about next season? McCarthy's debut? Jones running wild? Something else? Drop it in the comments, because I want to hear all your thoughts. And if you're as pumped as I am, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss a single Vikings update. Skol Vikings! Let's keep the faith. Share this video with every fan you know, and get ready for a season we'll never forget. Until next time, keep bleeding purple and gold.